Hey, what's up, guys? Gonna do a different alternative route for Cargopocalypse. This is a safe route, I think. Obviously, the safest routes are going on the roads. So, I'm going to go to the port, which I already have in Northport, from my garage to the port. Gonna follow it all the way back to the garage, up past to North Mountain River. Yeah, there we go. Over here, fuel station. Stop there, get fuel. So let's see. Loot, 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 loot. Yep, let's keep going. Fuel. All the way up into the gateway to Mountain River. And when we get to Mountain River, you pull out right here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut straight down this little cut here down to the river, which sounds crazy, but then you just cut right across the river and it's super easy and go straight up into the warehouse. And that's the only difficult part, and it isn't even difficult at all. Everything else is just following the road, rather than these guys going from the other warehouse that's in the middle of the freaking woods on a mountain. I just didn't like it, so we're gonna go this way and come in an odd way. What I'm using here is a Derry. Someone might be like, why the hell am I using a Derry Longhorn? And that's what I thought at first too, until I started playing all this stuff in Alaska, and there's a reason that they give you this Derry Longhorn in Alaska, just like there's a reason they give you the Pacific P16 in Michigan. It's usually the best thing, and it's what they intend for you to use. Now, this thing's got all-wheel drive and diff lock on all the time. And then you put the chain tires on it, and it just freaking goes everywhere. It's crazy. Like, I was absolutely amazed. It goes better than a lot of the other trucks I have. I guess because it's so heavy? I don't know. There's nothing special about these tires. You can get these tires on just about anything else, but these are 51-inch. Maybe that helps. So when you get to the port, grab yourself a 4-spot ramp flatbed. It goes on the back of the truck. It doesn't go on a saddle, so you could use it on just about anything. And it got 4 slots, so you can carry the large pipe. So, go ahead, get ourselves a large pipe. We're ready to go. Put it in low-high. And if you'll notice that there's zero difference between low-high and regular high. Go absolutely the same speed, but you don't stall out in low high, so you can start and stop, and you can, on other trucks, you can engage the diff when you're in low gears. So I see no point in everyone always cruising around in high gear. There's no reason. Just put it in low high, and it goes just as fast. See, look. Okay. Another 2 miles an hour, maybe. It's not significant enough for me to justify all that. But we're going just fine like this. This game is all about patience. Now, the faster you go, the easier it is gonna wreck. You need to take your time in this game, and you will be better off. I'm taking this long route. It is way longer than it should be, but I'm being safe and taking my time, doing one load at a time, playing it safe, going slow. And that's how you're gonna, if you have the time, that's how you're gonna get through the game without much frustration. I mean, it's frustrating how long it takes sometimes, and you're like, oh god, I don't want to drive all the way back. It's so far. It's better than driving half the time and flipping over 3 times, you know, and that way you drove 5 times. You just keep flipping over and losing whatever you're carrying, or you're sliding on ice, or you're whatever, you know. Just take your time. This is going to take a minute. It is boring, but I don't feel like, you know, I already got to do this 3 times. I don't feel like doing it 6 times. Although the high risk or high reward is nice sometimes. You get a nice little accomplishment. Yeah, I did it. Everybody I've watched do this mission has gone the other direction, and they've gone from the other warehouse in the middle of nowhere. And I just don't like that route. I mean, I haven't done it, but it just doesn't look right on, you know, in my mind. I'm sure if I did it, it'd be easy. It's like all these missions are super easy on this board for me. Like they look like they're gonna be hard, and then I try them and it's like, oh, I'm done already. Okay, that was no issues at all. Okay, coming back up to the garage finally. Nice thing about these ramp flatbeds is they follow you, so you don't have to take huge wide turns. You don't have to worry about them catching on stuff. You just kind of drive normally and they just follow the tracking of what you're doing because they got the dolly front wheels. Merp. These missions get rather annoying at the end of each board. It's just like an artificial difficulty enhancer, you know? It's like, hey, we're gonna make you go get one thing from every warehouse or something just to make it harder because it's annoying, rather than harder because it's a hard terrain or something like that. It's like, oh, it's hard because you gotta endure it. Or you have to keep, you know, only, you gotta really think about the logistics, like, oh, this warehouse needs bricks and wood, but I don't want to go and get 1 brick and 1 wood. I'm gonna go get 2 bricks because there's another place that needs bricks, you know, like all that crap. And it just gets annoying. Just creeping along. Everybody hates these boulders right up here. Super annoying rocks. Get out the way for the next time I come through, please. Nope, not good enough. Derry just goes everywhere, man. Like, I know I'm in low gear, but with the chains on, when I'm cruising around in auto, I have it floored, and I'm like barely drifting. It's just sticking to the road. And it even goes through mud like this. It's weird. Like, it should not. It should be off-road tires that have chains on them that work slightly worse than regular off-road tires because of the chains in mud. These things just pull you right through mud. It's weird. And it's just like the P16 tires. Those things are crazy as hell. There's nothing that should be special about them, but you can go so many places with them and you didn't think you could. It's like this dumb truck. I did not think it would be useful at all, but I used it and was like, wow, it works perfectly for every mission on this board. I carried all the drills, everything, all the big stuff. Now I gotta make the left, and then we're gonna stop and get gas. Yeah, it's the only thing that really sucks about this thing is it just does not have a good turning circle. The radius is so bad at turning. You're gonna have to back up, trying to make wide turns or trying to turn around. Other than that, I have no problem with this truck. I probably won't use it ever again after I'm done with Alaska. I don't know, we'll see. It served me well here. And they give it to you for free because they want you to use it in here. Because it's the best option that you have, and you don't have to spend money to get it. And it just works. Why not? Unless you're doing other stuff and you come back to this with some crazy 8x8 later on. No reason not to use this. Especially if you're just coming straight in from the beginning of the game, going in linear progress. I mean, what else are you going to use? The P16? I haven't tried it in here, but not having front wheel drive or chain tires is going to suck. You're going to be fishtailing everywhere, and then when you get stuck, you're not going to get out with just the rear wheel drive. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Maybe it works fine in here. Because I didn't think this was going to work fine. And I didn't think the P16 was going to work fine in Michigan either. But it did. Going over the rocks in the river worked fine. Don't think it's going to, but it does. Yeah, we're all gassed up. Ready to go. Truck doesn't sound too bad. It doesn't sound amazing, but it doesn't sound bad. I like though it sounds like it's like launching whenever you first start it up and first go. It revs up and then just takes off like it launches. Alright. At Mountain River. All we're gonna do is go straight. Get out of my way. Right next to the bridge, cut down. And we're gonna go right across through some trees. Right up into the warehouse. It's that simple. You're gonna be like, oh, I didn't realize that you could just go that way that easily. It's crazy. Always remember low high. Trailer's gonna follow you. You don't have to worry about the wide turns like a regular trailer. Doesn't tip over in here either. Just come down the hill. And we're just gonna shoot straight across these rocks. Right in between these two trees. Directly onto the road. There we go. Easy peasy. the only thing that's difficult about this, the most difficult thing about this mission is turning this stupid trailer around. Those dolly trailers are like impossible to turn because the front end's gonna turn rather than just the whole trailer turning with the truck. So that's the most annoying thing, and I'm not gonna show you that because I screw it up a lot and do it not real life looking by, oh, there we go. By, like almost flipping the trailer sometimes and whatnot. But that's a pretty safe way. Cargopocalypse at the large pipes to the warehouse in Alaska. Alright. Thank you. Bye.